Alright, hello everyone. I am ready to get started. I have my tea. And yes, I'm a weirdo and drink tea out of a normal glass. Let's get going with the Brockus brothers. We're in the spring round. Pardon my shower hair. Let's get started with the Brockus brothers. Today is planting celebration day, so there will be no work. They're just gonna hang out, kind of celebrate the day off that they get. Rainfred and Hubert are both kind of stinky, but they only have 2 water buckets in their inventory. So unless one of them goes to a lot to go get some water, they're not really gonna be able to take a bath. Although they do have this here, so one of them can collect and one of them can take a shower. Or take a bath, technically. So I suppose we'll do that. Let's take a look at their family tree, just as a little reminder for everyone for where we're at. So we have their dad. They started with a dad simply because they were too young to not start with an adult in the cast. So he was temporarily made. And they lost Evet to drowning, if you recall. He stepped into the pond and met his unfortunate end because he couldn't tell where it was with all the snow. The remaining brothers are still alive and kicking, and Hubert just became an adult. He is working on, he's already best friends with Jeanette, which is good. He needs to befriend Isabel and Bryce in order to make the arranged marriage official between he and Jeanette. Rainfred and Hubert decided to come and visit the village green lot. They do need a bunch of water pails, so we're gonna have them collect that. Hubert did not come because he's kind of nervous about Jeanette and her family coming over, so he's making food, he's making sure everything's just so for when they get here. But in the meantime, they're just gonna collect some things that they'll need for tomorrow's work day. And Mila's here. Ooh. Maybe we'll have one of them talk to her. I know we have her somewhat in plan for Arthur, but I want to make sure no one else has any better chemistry with her either. Let's have him check Mila out. He's interested. 1 chemistry. Okay. Ooh, the blueberry bush is ready to be harvested. The gatherers, which are the darklings, will be happy to know that is available now. Anyway, I'll see you back on lot. While the teens are out, Hubert is making some sandwiches for everyone to have for lunch once they're back, as well as once Jeanette and her family are over here. Okay, it's about time that Jeanette and her parents came over, so he's gonna go over and greet everyone. Although I'm hesitant to click that while Emmeline's on the lot. Okay, now let's greet everyone. There we go. So let's kind of see what they do on their own. These 2 are of different ages right now, so they're not going to be able to flirt or anything like that. I don't want like teenagers and adults to have that ability, even though in the medieval times that totally was the thing, but just not where I'm at right now. Hubert just wants to be friends with everyone. He's like, hey, can I come in? Can I talk to you guys? He's like, hey, future sister-in-law. Oh, not having that great of a conversation now. Hubert just loves antagonizing her. Meanwhile, Rainfred's checking himself out in the mirror over here. Alright, Rainfred, calm down. Okay, let's have him call the guests to a meal, because it is time to eat. He made some lunch or early dinner for them. That's just Hubert's go-to move. Hopefully these guests will actually come. I think I may have... I need to unlock that, yeah. Whoops. Now that it's unlocked, I can call the guests to meal. There they go. Oh, there's only 1 more sandwich. Who's gonna get it? It is too early for you, Godfrey. Here we go. Look at this. Good conversation going on. Perfect. Talking about cooking. He's like, yeah, you know, I didn't make it to college. I don't know how to read, so why don't you admire Isabel? not flirt with her. Yeah, by the way, Philibert has 2 chemistry with Isabel. Hubert's so good, he's cleaning up after everyone. He's like, no, please, I'll get it. No one else raise a hand. Philibert is having a tough time with Isabel here. They're kind of hit or miss on their conversations. She's like, don't talk to me about the winter, we just barely made it through that. Oh my gosh, Bryce is complaining about the bed being unmade. They're all... Okay, you know what? You're not here about my business, okay? You're here because I need to get to know you guys, not for you to judge the unmade bed. Let's see if Philibert and Bryce are having a better time together. We're gossiping about Evitt. Oh. Well, I'm glad he's able to move on from Evitt. Philibert is not the greatest at choosing topics. Meanwhile, Bryce just wants to play kicky bag. Maybe we should humor him. Let's have Philibert play some kicky bag with him. Once he's done using the restroom. Look at that. Now they're getting along. Oh, he's so close to being friends with Bryce. Come on, kicky bag. He'll have one part of his quest done, befriending Bryce. Then he'll just need to work on Isabel. Oh, he did it! Yay! Go, Philibert! They're now friends. Okay, on that note, let's go ahead and say goodbye to everyone. Rainford can't have these. Hubert just made some sausage. Anyway, Rainford is a vegetarian, so he can't really eat those. So he's gonna actually pull a, let's see, a cider out. He'll have some cider instead. All the guests are leaving. They're just gonna kind of top off their needs, and let's continue on in the morning. We've made it to day 2. Let's go ahead and look at the random occurrence scenario while they're getting their needs together. Is it weird? I'm like totally nervous right now. So nervous to roll. Okay, 7 categories, so let's roll a d8. 1, financial. Hey, that could be awesome. So there's 6 categories under financial, so let's roll a d6. 4. Oh my gosh, jolly good fellow. So as you might recall from Lillian's round last time, the jolly good fellow means that every single household has to give this family 100 simoleons. The Brackus brothers are going to get some serious help getting 100 simoleons from every one of the families. Alright, the brothers are excited about that. I'm thinking that all of the families owe the Brackus brothers a little bit of money just because they are the, like they take care of all the lumber and all the trees and all that kind of thing, and so they are getting some money to use towards the tree business. As far as they are going to use that money to buy and plant more cuttable trees that they'll be able to use. As soon as Hubert finishes his breakfast, we are going to have Rainford and Hubert go on to the village green lot. Philibert will stay behind. He's got some needs to take care of. Okay, let's have Hubert collect this time the various items from the trees. I want Rainford to actually, he's in some serious need for fun, and his favorite activity is actually singing. So we'll have him just kind of boost his fun a little bit while Hubert does the rest of the more business side of things. Perfect, so they have all they need from this lot. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, the boys are now at the Midsummer Fair lot. So we'll very quickly grab from here. I'm surprised actually I can't grab branches from these. Huh. Weird. I have a feeling, I wonder if Arthur got branches and so it's affecting me now. There were only a couple of trees here that Rainford could really choose from, so they are gonna go ahead and head back home. I don't remember if I have any other cuttable trees on any of the other lots right this second. So these are the only 2 lots that they're gonna hit up. While the youngest boys are out, Philibert is opening the business. He's gonna sit on this little tree log here. I love this thing. Oh, it's Agnes Chapman. I almost said Agnes Crumplebottom. I forgot to lock the door again. Dang it. This is what happens. Alright, let's go ahead and help Eamon, and then hopefully we can just lock the door so no one else comes in. Come on, Eamon, get out of our house, please. Before you start complaining about the unmade bed. There we go, door is locked. Oh my gosh, Sybil Litton's here. Oh, look at her adorable outfit. Oh my gosh, that yellow looks beautiful on her. Oh, oh good, the other two are back. Yay! Oh, and he wants to be friends with his sister-in-law. We'll make that happen. Go ahead and make more cells. I actually need to start restocking. Holy cow, running out of stuff fast. No, I lost a star on Eamon, dang it. It's the worst. No, and Jan. No, what is happening? One thing you will notice this round is I finally found that mod that is where they don't change in and out, like they don't do the swirl when they're changing clothes, that one of the commenters had recommended. So I finally found it and I got it into my game. Thank you, Shannon, for finding that one. Added it into my game pretty much as soon as you linked it. Rainford's chatting to one of the customers over here. What are you doing? Oh, you need to help him. Help! Help him! He's hiding in the corner over here. Oh, Orlando needs help too. Oh, crap. I can't, it's like a weird corner. Why are you guys coming back here? Oh, Mila's here. He has no chemistry with Mila. Yet they're getting along. Let's have Rainford. They're all getting kind of hungry. He's gonna start preparing some lunch for everyone. Oh no, they have nothing in the fridge. Oh, he was so close. No. Meanwhile, Rainford, again, staring at himself. What the heck? Hubard wants to show an item to a customer, so I think once we make this sell, let's go ahead and have him show Mila. We'll show him the sap. Show Mila the sap, her. Oh, she's got no money. She's like, you know, I actually am broke, so that's why I'm just hanging out on lots and not doing anything, because I don't have money. Oops, someone's calling. Let's see, let's have Rainford sneak over and check who's sending a scroll. Ooh, we should definitely answer that. Okay, it's Bryce calling for Philibert. Yes. He will definitely make time for you. Yes, gaining more stars. I kind of want to wait to close the business until Martha buys another thing. She's so close. Yes. Alright, they're gonna wrap up the business here. I was gonna have them pay Lillian the 100 that they owe her, but now they kind of don't. Like, they each owe each other 100, so I think we're just gonna make it a moot point where Lillian doesn't get 100 from them and they don't get 100 from Lillian, because it kind of cancels each other out. But Philibert does need to invite her over, because one of his quests, if you remember from last time, is to befriend her. Because if he does, then she will add some cuttable trees onto her lot that they can use with their gathering. Alright, Lillian has made her way over. Philibert's just gonna explain to her that they don't really owe each other 100 either way. It's snowing on their lot, my goodness. None of them are happy about it. They're like, it's spring though, what is happening? Let's see how they're doing. Doesn't look promising. Let's see, where are their... let's see. Oh, 0-0. Okay, well, they have no chemistry, so that's gonna make it a little bit harder. I just realized the lantern is in her face. They are certainly not going to become friends tonight, I can tell you that. He's gonna talk about sports. He really likes sports. He is into axe throwing. That's gonna wrap up the night. He's just gonna talk to her a little bit longer. Unfortunately, he is nowhere near being friends. I thought they were a little bit closer. So he's got a long way to go with that quest. But I will see you all in the morning. It's the next day. The boys are doing the usual morning routine. Let's get some, they need to restock the fridge, so I think before they go to get branches and everything else from the trees, they're gonna stop by the weekly market so that they can actually buy some more water. Because at the moment, they don't have anything to actually eat meal-wise from the fridge. They only have enough for snacks. And snacks just aren't gonna do. I think we'll have Hubard and Philibert go to take care of that. Or we'll just have Philibert take care of that. Yeah, maybe we'll have Philibert go. He's slightly better off than everyone else. There we go, on to the next lot. I can't wait till we have some beekeepers to actually use the stumps with bees in them. I think that'll be fun, collecting honey and everything. And the bee colonies actually, with the Plumbop Keep ones, they can actually like get sick and stuff. Like you have to take care of the bees. So it's pretty cool. I hope it's worth it coming to this lot to grab just a few things. I think it is, because each of these is worth like 80 simoleons. Hubert's opened the business. Rainford's just gonna finish getting ready in the back. I don't know what it is about these boys, but they are so stinky all the time. I'm already out of almost all their water buckets. Okay, Hubert, enough sitting. You have customers. So far, so good for Hubert. A reminder for Hubert, he is a pickpocket, and he pickpockets customers who he has bad sales with. Any sales that he fails, if that makes sense. Like for Comey here, he just failed that, so now he's gonna be pickpocketing him. We'll let him finish out what he has here so I can see if anyone else is gonna be pickpocketed, but yeah, that happens with Hubert. Oh, rank 3! Yes! Alright! Okay, so based on... because Philibert is the owner of this business. Based on his traits, I don't think that we really need to do anything other than cash. This means that this is a giant chunk of cash for these peasants right now. I don't remember how much this level of cash is, but it's quite a bit, and he's gonna have quite a bit taxed, I'm guessing. But, you know, I was thinking that Magor might be the first one, but I have a feeling it's gonna be the Brockus brothers. Philibert might be the first to actually go, like, above his station. We'll see where we get. So Jeanette might be marrying Quality Sim. Wow, so that just gave them 10,000 simoleons. Holy crap. Yeah, if they rank up anymore and get more money, they'll be able to buy the rank up even before selling their house and getting the money from that. So, I don't know. We're getting pretty close to that rank up. Of course, I introduced some new rules, by the way. Not for the challenge itself, but just my own gameplay rules for Hubert. He is going to have... oh, he had a bad conversation with Arnold too. Oh my gosh, so he's gonna pickpocket Arnold, Comey, and Tosha if she doesn't like this. I don't know, we'll see if she does. But, anyway, so if he gets busted pickpocketing, if it's a stranger, like someone he's not an actual friend with, then there's a 50-50 chance that they're gonna turn him into the authorities, and he's gonna have to serve jail time. If it's a friend, I believe I put it as, let me just check. Oh yeah, it's... oh no! My business dropped to rank 2, what? I was distracted looking at my rules, I didn't even see what happened. Anyway, if he's friends with whoever he's pickpocketing, then it is actually a lower chance. So there's a 30-70 chance that they'll turn him in. So a 30% chance that he'd be turned in, and a 70% chance that they'll just be like, that was weird, but you're my friend, so I'm gonna not say anything type thing, you know? But I thought it might add just kind of a fun kind of suspense to every time anyone's pickpocketing another one. And Hubert's kind of our main pickpocket at this time, so... Oh my gosh, it's working so far. And he was successful in his pickpocket here, so that's another thing with the rules, is if he's successful on his pickpocket, then obviously... Oh, it's back to rank 3, okay. If he's successful in the pickpocket, then obviously he doesn't... Their business is going back and forth. He doesn't get turned in if they're successful because he didn't notice it. Okay, it was hard to get that. Oh man, he's got the captain of the military right there, and he's gonna go pickpocket Comey. Oh crap! Ah! There's a fire in the back. Quick, while they're distracted, Hubert, go pickpocket Comey. The captain won't see it. Maybe. Okay, good. The firefighter is doing pretty well so far. Oh, I missed it. Did he fail on Comey? I don't know. I wasn't watching, guys. The fire distracted me. Oh, he totally got it. Oh, and Meadow Fire needs some love. Uh-oh. Litter's gonna get stolen from now, too. Hubert, you're failing on purpose. Actually, I wonder what his sales badge even is. No talent badge. No wonder he's failing all the time. Holy. But we're gonna try and pickpocket Leonard. Oh, he failed on the captain. Oh my gosh, he's gonna have to try and pickpocket the captain of the military. Yeah. Philibert's coming to be the cashier, so let's go ahead and pickpocket you. They just had a bad conversation as well, so... A lot of targets today. So I wonder what... Does that count as a fail? His face. He has a fail, but I'm wondering if the fail works if... I don't know. I kind of set up my rules thinking that they would bust him as he was trying to take it, you know? Like they would figure it out. But is the fail just a, oh no, I'm not interested in whatever you're telling me? Because if the fail is just, oh, I don't want you to tell me whatever you're telling me, then that's a little harder to say that he's getting turned in. Because I thought it was a little more dramatic than that. Oh my gosh, Rainford is doing it again. I'm gonna see a couple more times if the fail looks like that, because when I set up these rules I hadn't actually got any fails yet on the pickpocket. So we're gonna kind of mess around with it and see. Because I was hoping that played a little differently in my mind when they failed. And it didn't work quite how I was thinking, so. Oh man, let's see if this works. Let's see if it fails, we'll see what it looks like again. He was able to do it to the captain. Alright, I think the rest of the customers are kind of just grumps. They're not really into anything that we're selling, so I'm gonna close business. Let's be the cashier real fast, just in case any of them bought anything. I don't think they did. So we'll have him restock, and we're gonna meet Rainford on the Village Green Lot. He's gonna ask Sophie Heron out on a date. He has 2 chemistry with her. So we're gonna just see where it goes. Why don't you talk to her first? He just went straight to the instrument and she's just like, hello. Alright, you two. Let's get some conversation going. Slow dance, tickle. Ooh, he wants to be friends with her, yes. He wants her. Oh, they had a bad conversation, no. Date is not starting off too strong. Let's see if they'll slow dance. I don't know if they have room up here to slow dance, maybe. So you'll see they aren't even friends yet. They just have 2 chemistry, so hoping they'll at least get to the friend mark, even if they don't end up crushing. Oh no, she was not into that sweet talk. Okay, she didn't mind the hug. Maybe they can play something together. This way he can get his fun up. He's always needing fun. Oh, someone else is joining us. Jan, we don't want to talk to you. You're part of our date right now. Oh no, the time is running out already. Hey, she liked the tickle. Okay, that wasn't enough to gain... Ah, slow dance? Oh yes, she accepted. It's not gonna be enough. No! I think they don't have enough room on the platform. Well, the date was a bit of a bust, let me just say. Oh, she likes the charm. She just didn't want sweet talk. She's like, don't you sweet talk me. Oh, we made it to 2. Oh, okay. Okay, get off of there. Quickly come over here. Get off of the musical instrument. Oh, yes. Haha, she's totally crushing. Yes. I like to see that. I bet they can slow dance now. Alright, their date's turning into less of a bust. That's good. Whoa. Allison. You okay, bud? Someone's had too much coffee again. Yes, they actually have room to slow dance, so they'll do it this time. Good. Look at how cute they are. I still haven't decided if Sophie is going to be... Because she kind of has 2 options right now. She has someone to marry for love, which peasants and yeomen are allowed to do that, or a rank up with the merchant Arthur, because that would be a rank up for her and she would be in a much better position financially and she'd have some extra help and all that good stuff. So I'm not quite sure where her head's gonna be at. We'll have to see when we get to her round. He's not crushing it on her, unfortunately. Get a back rub. Okay. He wants to make out with her. Alright, we're gonna do this. We're gonna see if we can get a first kiss out of their date here. Oh, yay! Oh, they both got their first kiss. Yay! Alright, well that is a good note to end this day on, so let's go ahead and I will... The royal treasure is getting stolen from us. Anyway, I will see you guys in the morning. Okay, the boys are up. Rainfred is sleeping in a little bit since he didn't get home until about 1 in the morning. But Philibert's gonna do the morning rounds of collecting items. We'll be back to see what the business day actually looks like, so I will see you then. Oh, Philibert's already back. That's good. We'll have him get some breakfast and then he'll just go ahead and stand out here and be the cashier. He probably should be the one selling. I think he has more badges than anyone else at least. Yeah, he's at least got bronze badges. I just kind of, Oh, good, he just got it. I was gonna say Hubert wants a bronze selling badge, so I kind of wanted him to do the selling. I decided, even though I thought the rejection of the pickpocket was a little bit more dramatic, I decided to keep it as is, and we'll keep the rules as is, I mean, because it just adds that little bit of extra kind of like suspense when he's pickpocketing Sims, and I think that could be fun for us to see, especially when there's a chance that he could go to jail for that kind of thing. Although the first offense is just a $1,000 fine. Uh-oh, we already have our first victim. I don't know that Arthur is smart enough to get out of this. The phone's ringing. Let's have Rainford go get that real fast. Ah, he was successful. Oh, it failed. The cell did, so we'll have him pickpocket once he's done restocking. Oh my gosh. Rainbread! Can you get enough of yourself, please? Oh my gosh. Alright, let's see if Hubert has any luck with this one. Hey, that seemed good. Oh, the pickpocket. Okay. I thought he was selling to her for a second. I was like, hey, he actually got this sell this time. Oh my gosh. Hubert is so bad. They went back down to rank 2, so I haven't actually bought them a rank 3 item yet for the rank up item. I'm gonna wait until they actually are steady at rank 3 because they kind of hit the rank and then just tanked right back down, so. Nidalee joining the stream. Let's maybe not play in puddles during a thunderstorm. Oh my gosh, did you see that lightning? Yeah, that's why. Rainford's like really good at his sales. He's not a born salesman, but he knows his stuff. He knows how to talk with people. Yay, we actually got to rank 3. Let's see if it'll stay. I wonder what we should do for the rank up item. Rainford likes karaoke, he likes to sing. Hubert likes to break dance, but I don't think that's something I can just buy at a home lot, at least for now. And then Philibert likes axe throwing, but their lot's too small for that big of an item. Ah, crap. Barrett, no. Barrett threw his stuff on the ground, I'm mad. Go clean it up. Wait. Gable, you don't have any money. The lightning's making me nervous. Okay, we are going to actually close the business. They need to take care of some needs and all that good stuff. I will figure out a rank up item so we can get that tomorrow. But I actually want to show you guys one of the lots that we unlocked was like a community shop type of lot, and I want to show you that with Hubert. He's gonna go out, he'll just kind of check out the town, and we'll see if he meets anyone who could be of interest for him, and we can check out the new lot as well, because it's pretty cool. So this is the community lots. I definitely did not build this. This is way too good to be me, but it's pretty sweet. There's all sorts of businesses on this lot. There is like a little marketplace here. There's a wishing well as well. There is, let's see, that's the phone booth. Let's go ahead and go in. Oh, can't forget this one. This is kind of like the, well, you know, where people might get hung if needed. I don't know if we'll get to that point in game at all, but I think it's kind of a cool addition because it's kind of out in display for everyone to see, to serve as examples for what you shouldn't or why you shouldn't break the law. We might save that if we have a sin that, like, I don't know, murders another one somehow, but that's probably a ways away before we get there. There's clothing. It's a clothing store here with some of the like knickknacks you can buy, a pottery spot to make pottery, more clothes up here, and then this is just a little section with like books for the Sims who can actually read. So this one here is a restaurant. There's a bar here. There's a spot to have us actually like sit down. I wanted to see him. Cute. Then they actually have some dartboards here, as well as there's this kind of like altar thing they can pray to, as well as this has some, this is Monique's computer, but it looks just like books. Same on this side, this is a computer as well. Then the poker table, in case I didn't say that. And then upstairs is just kind of more of the restaurant, more spots to sit and hang out. The waiters look great. Look at their outfits. Oh, I love it. But yeah, so it's a really cool lot. It's quite big. I don't know that anyone's gonna be able to own it quite yet, simply because it is so big and it's a lot of money for a sim to be able to own this. So maybe one of the nobles or something, that's something they could buy. But I just wanted to show you the lot. We'll have Hubard just kind of hang out. Since we don't have anyone specifically in mind for Hubard, I kind of figured that we could get to know some of the almshouse ladies a little better. He is actually kind of close to being friends with Mally Bradshaw, and she's actually on the lot. So I'm gonna have them chat together. Maybe we can do the campfire here so that they can get to know each other a little more in case we don't find anyone. Mally Bradshaw would be a good option for him. Unless she's gonna walk away. Oh good, we caught her. Because they're almost a friends, I do want to get... Oh, Jeanette's here. Hi, Jeanette. No, she's leaving. Okay, we'll just light a fire. She's going upstairs. There we go. Sit around the fire. I wonder if we can ask her to join. Oh, she's having a drink with Barrett. Interesting. Huh. Okay, she's probably not going to join because she is sitting and eating. He's having some s'mores. Alright, the boys are waking up. The usual morning items with bathrooms and breakfast and all that good stuff. They're gonna just grab their normal tree related items, which you don't need to see that. You saw kind of what the process is, and then we'll start the business. Alright, Hubert and Philibert are ready to start the business here, so they're doing that. Rainford just got back from the community lots, collecting things that he needed to collect. Ooh, Mary Coffin's on the lot. Maybe she'll be a little nicer than Leonard was. Alright, so the rank up item, I just bought Rainford his own stand so he can do singing, since he really likes singing and he can get his fun in that way, doing what he really enjoys, and he'll actually take that with him whenever he moves out. He won't move out until next round, but at least this way he'll have it for when he does eventually move out. Let's talk to Eli. Eli is actually a reviewer. His last name is Crook, so that's a little concerning. So far so good. Hubert hasn't had the need to pickpocket anyone yet. Give us a good review, Eli. You know you want to. Oh, you're gonna see how quickly I get to you here? Quick! Ooh, we got him a star. That's a good sign. Oh! I was like, why is Rainford running to the scrolls? And what do you know? Sophie sent him a scroll. He's like, I can't miss this! She was gonna call me today. She was gonna send me a scroll today. Uh-oh, that failed. Guess what he's gotta do? He's so excited. Look at Rainford. He's like running around talking with Sophie. Oh, he's not gonna run anymore now that I said that. Oh, there it is. Alright, let's see if this wins. Oh, it failed. And Brandy is a stranger, so let's see. Let's see how we're gonna do this. Let me get the dice up. Okay, so I think how we'll do it is I'm just gonna do a D100. If it's 51 and above, then he does get turned in, but if it's 0 to 50, then he does not. Whew. Okay, she didn't turn him in, so she was irritated. It's a 13, sorry. So he did get, or she was irritated that he tried anything, but not enough to actually turn him into anyone, so he lucked out there. Alright, I think that's gonna be pretty fun. I wish the denial was a little bit more exciting, but they're just like, meh. But just them turning in, like, whether or not they're gonna turn them in is gonna be pretty high stakes. Rainford's already using the testing out the microphone here. She wants to talk to you, Rainford. Go talk to her. I think you're top notch. I'm writing a good review to tell others about your fantastic establishment. Yay! So we got a good review. Best of the best. Actually, we probably want it outside. We just don't really have... I guess they can put it on the front of their house, which is weird, but... There we go. Maybe right there. That way people can see they are, in fact, the best of the best. Okay, well, on that note, they are going to end the business day, and let's have Hubard invite over Jeanette and her family again. He wants to be best friends with Bryce, and he's almost there, and then he's close to being friends with Isabel, so we'll try and get the last little bit of friendship that he needs with them in order to be married with Jeanette, so let's get there. Alright, the Redwoods just got here. We'll have them come in. Oh, their bed's actually made too. They knew they were coming. She does not like Hubert. She doesn't like all those head noogies he gave her. Rainford's just singing his heart out over there. He's gonna be a lot more focused on Isabel this time, simply because he is trying to finish his quest here tonight. Appreciate, entertain. We're gonna ignore all those chemistry. Oh! Yes! Okay, he's friends! Woo! They made it. He met the qualifications to finish his quest. He can now become betrothed to Jeanette. Oh my gosh, I can't do anything about you not liking Hubert. Come on. Come on now. Oh my goodness, that is a little much right now, okay? So Jeanette, I believe, I need to double check it, but I'm pretty sure Jeanette ages next round. So as soon as she's through with her round, she'll go ahead and move in with Hubert. And they will get started on their life. And the brothers shouldn't be around too much longer when they when she moves in, so there will be room for future babies. Hubert's gonna finish up his conversation here with Bryce, and then he's gonna go ahead and just head to bed, so I will see you all in the morning when they pay some taxes. And they just got best friends. Oh, and he wants to fall in love. Yes! I'm very much going to lock that in for you, because you'll get there. Alright everyone, it is tax day. I'm sure you all have it memorized now, but in case you don't remember, the peasants owe a 10% tithe, 500 simoleons in rent, and a 40% income tax. So they got taxed pretty hard this time. They're still coming out ahead though. They owe a total of 5,800 simoleons. I do some rounding just to make it easier with the wallet controller. But let's go ahead and get the tax man here. Alright, Hubert's paying his due to the royal treasury. It hurts a bit with 5,800, about half of what he had earned. With this though, this puts the treasury at 61,270, which pushes us in to the next milestone mark, which is 60,000. And that unlocks a music venue, so we'll create a music sort of lot, and a sporting field, so we'll actually get to have like soccer fields and just sort of all, maybe more axe throwing areas, just all sorts of good stuff for us to create, and more lots for like merchants and everything to own. So I will get working on building that, and I will see you guys next week.